Hi, this is Mohammad Asad from Ivy Professional School, and I have enrolled for the data science course with Ivyproschool, and I had to do a research project. So in the research project, we had to find a real-time data set, and we had to analyze it by MySQL by using MySQL. So let me show you the data sets. So these are the data sets. First one is athlete events. In this table, it consists of ID, name, sex, age, height, weight, team, and NOC, games, years, season, city, sport, event, and medal. And the another one is NOC regions. So it includes NOC and regions, which includes like Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Andorra, Angola, etc. And it goes on. So now let's come back to the presentation. So these are the contents. It includes case study, objectives, data analysis, important factors, and the last and important one is findings. So the case study, this case study consists of two data sets, and the first data set consists of like athletes and even details in different cities. So as I mentioned you earlier, so it includes sex, age, team sports they played, and medal attained. So there are total 15 features, and the second dataset contains the National Olympic Committee and the country name. So okay, let me tell you how did I import the tables. So the first method is to use table data import wizard. Here you can simply write the path, and you can simply click on the NOC regions, and you have to open this. By this way you can import the table into the MySQL. And the another way is, suppose yeah, so NOC regions was simply added in here because it includes like very less number of rows. So as you can see, there are total 231 rows only, so it was imported very easily. But the another way, here athlete events, it includes 2,71,000 rows, more than 2,71,000. So it was difficult for me to upload it through a table data import wizard. So I used CMD to import this table. Here we have to simply connect it to the route it to the MySQL, and here you can simply add the table into the MySQL. This is really very fast. So let's come back to the presentation. So these are the objectives. It includes like analyze how the Olympics have evolved over time for female, and analysis about the participation and performance of athletes based on different nations, sports, events, and athletes who won medals. And it includes the analysis of which country has the highest number of participants, teams, and highest number of medals, most popular sports among men and women. Yeah. And next is publish the findings based on data analysis. So this is the data analysis. For analyzing the data, various factors affecting the business. That is important attribute should be listed out. Basically, attributes here refers to the columns. And in this case study, there are two tables: athlete events. As I mentioned you earlier, it includes 2,71,000 rows, and NOC regions. It consists of NOC and region in which the event will take place. So these are the important factors. It includes gender, medals attained, and age, team, and it goes on. So next one is table analysis. As I mentioned you, it consists of two tables, and data set consists of athletes and even they are taking part in the Olympics, and it consists of 207 rows. Let me show you the query. Yeah, first thing I did is I created a database which is Olympics, and I used it. I ran this query, use Olympics. After doing this, I imported the so after using this database Olympics, I created table create table athlete events, and I mentioned all the column names. And after doing that, I imported the data into this by using this cmd command prompt. So let's have a look. Uh, let's have a look on the tables. So these are the so this is the athlete event tables, and next one is similarly there is NOC regions. So this query will show you the number of regions in the dataset. Now let's come back to the table analysis. So as we have seen earlier, the second dataset consists of 207 regions, and so this is male and female participation in Olympics. There is a specific query for this. So total number of females and males by gender. Here you can see the result. Females are 74 and 522, 74,522, and the male participants are 1,96,594. Let's come back to the presentation. So as you can see the graph, this is the male and female participation by city wise. So let me show you the query, specific query for this. So the total number of females and males by city. Now we will run this query and see the result. So this is the result. Out of this result, we have made this chart. So next one is medals attained in Olympics. Medals attained in Olympics. So let me show you the query for this. Yeah. So this query will show you the medal attained in Olympics. So number of medals 196,594 by male and 74,522 by females. Okay. So the next query is we will run how many gold medals have been achieved by the males and females. So let's come back to the presentation first. Yeah, so as you can see, number of medals, and this is for male and this is for female. Similarly, we can check the gold medals attained by both males and females. We will run all these queries. Similarly, we will find out for silvers, and in the same way we will look for bronze. Yeah. So next one is medal attained by athletes. As we have seen the queries and the chart, as per the visualization, the number of medals won by male athletes for gold, silver, and bronze are comparatively higher than the female athletes. And we can also see in the visualization that there are high number of males as well as female athletes with no medal, with number of medal. So this chart shows the gold medals per country. Let me show you the query for this. So this query shows the number of gold medals from each country. Basically top 5 countries. Now we will run this query to find out the results. And out of these results, we have made this chart, gold medals per country. So next one is, just first we will have a look on this analysis. USA has won the highest number of gold medals, 2638 in Olympics, followed by Russia with 1599 gold medals, and the Germany having the third highest number of gold medals. Now we will look on the top 10 countries. So there is specific query for this. List the country that has the highest number of participants sorted by the season. Yeah, so this is the query. So the team that has the highest number of participants. The above bar chart shows the top 10 countries according to the number of participants. The USA has the highest number of participants, followed by the France with the second highest number of participants. Hungary has the least number of participants. So next one is the country who won most number of medals. So let me show you the query for this. So we will run this query, the country that has won the highest number of medals. Based on these, I have made the chart. So analysis is team with the highest number of medals. The above graph shows the 10 countries with the highest number of medals, as we can as you can see in this chart. And United States has won the highest medal in Olympics, and it has won more than 4,000 medals, whereas the other countries like Great Britain and Germany have won almost 2,000 medals, which is half of the United States medal. Now we will look on the medal attained in Rio Olympics 2016. So this is the query. We will run this. As we can see, United States in year 2016 has the 137 number of gold medals. And the least performing countries were Italy, Croatia, and Spain at the bottom. Now comes the season. In 1986, it was decided to separate the summer and winter games. So the number of athletes participating in the summer Olympics are more, whereas the number of athletes are significantly low in the winter Olympics. So athletes in summer were 78%, and in winter season they were only 22%. So there is a specific query for this. See, as we can see the result. Now comes the most suitable city for Olympic Games. So this bar graph shows the top 10 cities with the highest number of games played. Albertville is the most suitable city for playing games, followed by London. And there is a specific query for this. So this is the query. Now comes the top 10 most popular sports event for women. Yeah, so as we can see, the football, yeah, football and hockey have most participants. Most of the games we see are the team games. However, we do not see some individual events such as cycling, gymnastics, and marathon among the top 10 popular sports for men. And for women, volleyball and hockey are popular team sports. Gymnastics is apparently most popular individual event. So as we can look from this graph, from the chart. As we can see, football's men is having more than 5500, and in the women, most popular one is volleyball, women's, and gymnastics. So the query for this is, yeah, as we can see, there is a specific query for this. see. Let's come to the another part, which is number of participants in each sports. As we can see, the athletics has highest number of participants. So this is the query. These are the results for this query. So yeah, the above graph shows the top 10 sports with the highest number of participants in Olympics, and athletics that has the highest number of participation, followed by gymnastics and swimming. Wrestling had least number of participation as compared to other sports. Yeah, let's come to the findings. United States has won the most Olympic medals, and the analysis shows in the Olympics participation of men is always higher in comparison to women athletes, but women participation is increasing continuously. So next one is the analysis shows football and hockey is most popular among men, while whereas a lot of women athletes choose volleyball and gymnastics. Based on season, number of athletes are seen more in summer while less in winter. United States has the highest number of participants in the Olympics, and most suitable city for playing games was Albert Wade. So thank you. This was the research project done by me.